Plant-based living emerged as a significant dietary trend in the early 21st century, largely driven by growing concerns over environmental sustainability, animal welfare, and health. The concept gained traction starting in the 1980s, when studies began to highlight the numerous health benefits associated with a plant-based diet, including lower risks of heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Key developments in the early 2000s included the rise of health-conscious food companies that began producing vegan-friendly products, and the emergence of online resources dedicated to veganism. The global vegan population grew exponentially, with numbers doubling between 2010 and 2020. As of 2023, approximately 6% of the world's population identifies as vegan, and 20–30% of the population follows a mostly plant-based diet. Major turning points were the widespread adoption of plant-based meat alternatives in the mid-2010s, and the increased focus on sustainable farming practices, leading to significant reductions in greenhouse gas emissions. These changes have resulted in an estimated 4.4 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent saved annually in the United States alone. In terms of economic impacts, the global vegan market reached over $100 billion in 2022, with a projected 7.7% annual growth rate. On the downside, some critics argue that plant-based diets can be nutritionally insufficient, particularly for athletes and those who engage in heavy physical activity. Long-term effects suggest that a more widespread adoption of plant-based living could lead to substantial improvements in global health, environmental sustainability, and food security. Future projections indicate a continued growth trend, with the global vegan population projected to reach 10% of the world's population by 2050, driven by increasing public awareness and advancements in plant-based food technology. To optimize future trends, continued research into plant-based nutrition and the development of more environmentally sustainable agricultural practices will be crucial.